alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Amin sir. Today I will discuss an important topic which is very important for academic purpose and also for speaking and writing. Actually, our syllabus is designed according to communicative skill. Okay. Just think, sometimes we need to transform our sentences in negative in practical cases. So in our syllabus there is a topic transformation. Today I will discuss a topic from transformation. Actually we know sentences are 5 kinds according to meaning. They are assertive, imperative, optative and exclamatory. And all of you know assertive sentence is 2 kinds. They are affirmative and negative. Today I will discuss how to change affirmative to negative. Okay, if you want to change affirmative to negative, that time you must have clear idea about the structure of affirmative and negative. And you have to compare what is the difference between affirmative and negative structure. At first, think about affirmative. There is an affirmative structure. In affirmative sentence, we will most probably get that kind of structure: subject, auxiliary verb, verb and object. Okay. Next, negative. If you want to make a sentence negative, that time we have to input a negative or a not in the sentences. If we successfully input not or negative word in an affirmative sentence, that time the sentence will transform into negative sentence. But one thing you should remember, you have no right to change the meaning. Okay? So think about this structure. Here in negative sentence we got subject, auxiliary verb, not, verb and object. In most cases we will input not in the affirmative sentence and that time that will be negative. Now there may be a question, where will we input not in the sentences? The answer is clear. We must input not after auxiliary verb. Not never takes place after, not never takes place after another words or another parts of the sentence. It will all time take place after auxiliary verb. Okay, so I think you have got the comparatively answer, comparatively structure of affirmative and negative. In negative sentence we have to use not, and where will you use? We will use not after auxiliary verb. If we use not after auxiliary verb, that time the meaning of the sentence will be changed. But we have no right to change the meaning. Then what should we do? We will input an opposite word in the sentence. Now there may be a question. Which part of the sentence, which parts of speech or which word should be changed in opposite word? In most cases, we changed adjective. Okay. Sometimes verb, for example, love, opposite hate. But in most cases, we will change adjective. Okay. For example, man is mortal. Man is mortal. If you want to make this sentence negative, what should we do? At first, we have to input negative not in this sentence. Where will you input? After auxiliary verb. What is the auxiliary verb here? here auxiliary verb is. Here auxiliary verb is. Okay. So we will input not after is, and for maintaining the meaning we should use, or we have to use, an opposite word. Okay. That time the answer will be man is not immortal. If I explain, be cautious about it. Here is as is an auxiliary verb. So here we input not after is, and we made an opposite word also. What? Mortal. What is the opposite of the mortal? Immortal. So the sentence is man is not immortal. Okay. Next, we have to know also interrogative structure. What is the basic difference? In affirmative sentence, auxiliary verb is after subject, but in interrogative, auxiliary verb is before subject. That is the basic difference. If you think about that, another parts of the sentence, subject, verb and object, they are in same order. Just auxiliary verb comes before subject. That time the sentence will turn into interrogative. Okay. Why I explain it, you will get clear from this sentence. Negative interrogative. Actually, I discussed here interrogative structure for what? Because we need to know how to make negative interrogative. Why? Because if we don't get proper opposite word, that time we have to make negative interrogative. Actually, I want to make a sentence negative, but there is no proper opposite word which can maintain the meaning clearly. That time what should we do? That time we have to do negative interrogative that sentence. Okay. So we need to know how to make negative interrogative. Actually, at first we knew about interrogative. How will we make interrogative? Just keeping auxiliary verb in front of subject, before subject. Okay. If we want to make negative interrogative, that time what should we do? We should use not an auxiliary verb at the sentence from before subject. Okay. Here is an auxiliary verb, and in contrast, in short, we write not. Okay. If auxiliary verb and not at the same time before subject, that will be negative interrogative. When will we do negative interrogative? When we will not get proper opposite word. Okay. For example, milk is white. Just think about the word white. If we write the opposite word black, the meaning will not be clear. Why? Because if we write white's opposite as black, that time what will be the answer? Milk is not black. Milk is not black. Is it means that milk is white? It may be blue, it may be green. So here is no proper opposite word. So what should we do? That time, if we don't get any proper opposite word, that time we have to make that sentence negative interrogative. Okay. So I make it negative interrogative. Isn't milk white? How will I do it? At first, I just take is as it is an auxiliary verb. I take it before subject, and I need to also negative. So I just write not with an auxiliary verb. Okay. Next, I here just think. Here I use not with is in and contrast from. In short, why? Because there is another rules. if we use not before subject, that time we have to think about another fact. If the subject is noun, we have to use not before noun, and the subject, if the subject is pronoun, that time we have to use not after it. To avoid this, we should use in short form. Okay, but if we use short form, that time we will get four difference, four exception in case of short form. They are am not in short ain't or aren't, will not in short won't, shall not in short shan't, cannot in short can't. Clear? But other auxiliary verb will take not as usual, but there are some different type of short form, so I showed it here. Next, but in case of doing negative, that sometimes we will get some special word which has special meaning. Okay, as it has a special meaning, we have to maintain the special meaning also. If we want to maintain that special meaning, that time we have to input a special word. Actually, it is not basic rules, but it is the matter of memorization. Okay, so we have to memorize this special word. I am showing some special word here. Actually, it's the negative to interrogative part 1. In part 2, that I will clear another all types of special word. But today I will discuss some special words. For example, only or alone. If we got only or alone in the sentence, that time if we want to make it negative, we have to use special word. What will be that? None but, nothing but, not more or less than. Just think. One word but three options. None but, nothing but, and not more than. How will we solve it? I have to choose one from three. How will you choose? From the meaning. For example, if only indicates a person, that time we will use none but. If it indicates thing, we will use nothing but. And if it indicates number, we will use not more or less than. For example, Allah alone can help us. Here, Allah is a doer. Clear? He is a creator. So we will have to use. We will use none but. None but Allah can help us. Next, another example. Only he could break his own record. Here only indicates he. He is a person. So we have to use none but. None but he could break his own record. Another example, only the moon was visible. Here only indicates the moon. The moon is a thing. So I have to use nothing but. Another example, he is only 13. He is only 13. So what should we do here? Here only indicates number. So we should use here he is not more than 13. Okay. Another special word, must. There is also some synonym of must. There can, have to, has to. If we get must, can, have to, has to in a sentence, that time what should we use? We have to use cannot but or help. Here is an exception also. There is two options, but and help. If you use help, that time you have to add ing with the verb. Why? Because help is also a verb. So you have to use ing with the verb. For example, man must submit to destiny. Here, must. We have got must. As we got must, we have to use cannot but. So answer will be man cannot but submit to destiny. But if we use help, that time what will be answered? Or man cannot but cannot help submitting to destiny. Think just see this. Here I bold cannot but. Why? Because using cannot but is risk free, because you need not to use ing here. So in exam you should use cannot but you have to memorize also help with ing. Why? Because in exam you will get also opposite, means negative to affirmative. Okay. Here is also another example, had to. We have got have to, has to. In case of have to, has to, you have to use cannot but. But if we get had to, that time what should you do? We have to use could not but or help. He had to practice a lot for this. He could not but practice a lot for this. If we use but, help, that time you have to use ing. He could not help practicing a lot for this. Okay. That is an important example here. Every or all. If we get every or all in a sentence, that time we can answer it in three ways. Clear? Firstly, you can use there is no or nobody, then next word, then but, and other parts of the sentence. And there is also another option, that is there is no, next word of every, then who, and you can use negative of the other parts of the sentence. Or you can use no, nobody, or none, no one, plus opposite verb. For example, every mother loves her child. Listen carefully and see it very minutely. Every mother. So at first you have three options, three ways to answer. And first, there is no mother, there is no, I have used here, instead of every, there is no, and next word mother. There is no mother, then I use but, and loves her child. Other parts of the rest of the sentence, okay? Loves her child. Another example, there is no mother, I use there is no mother, but I use here who. As I use here who, so I have to make it negative. How will you make it negative? We need an auxiliary verb and not. Okay. But here is no auxiliary verb, so we have take help from do verb. Okay. So we use here does not love. Why I use here does? Because there is s with a verb. Okay. So I use here does. Okay. Next, number 3. Another rule. No mother hates her child. You can also do it. Also, no. If you can use instead of every no, then next word no mother, then opposite word loves, opposite hates. So no mother hates her child. Okay. Now I have given example with all. One loves flower. One loves flower. There is nobody but loves flower. There is nobody who does not love flower. Nobody hates flower. 3 ways to solve it. Okay. Next, if you get be verb after every or all. If you get be verb, I know. I think you know what is be verb. Be verbs are am, is, are, was, were, be, being, etc. Okay. If we get be verb from every or all, that time we have one way. That is no plus opposite verb. But if we get main verb, that time we have 3 ways. Okay. But if we get be verb after every, that time we have one way. Clear? That is no plus opposite adjective. For example, everybody is liable to error. How will be that? Nobody is free from error. Nobody is free from. Here is an be verb. So I have to use opposite word, অর্থাৎ no plus opposite word. Here liable opposite free from. Okay, so everybody is liable to error, nobody is free from error. Another example, all men are mortal. Here is all, so I have to use no, then men. No man is immortal. Okay, here is, so I have used here opposite word. Thanks for watching. Keep me on prayer. Allah Hafiz.